Hello everybody. Fancy seeing all you wonderful people here tonight. Thank you for joining Kovacs G, Shinigami 0777, Joseph, Haram Roach, Redactado, Back to Caplot, Captain J Bill, Victor Christian, Slinky, Steve the King. We got, who else? No, looks like that's everybody. Well, hello everybody. Shit, stuck in a rock. You're late by 1 minute, you owe me $50. On what grounds, Sonks, do I now owe you $50? I'll admit I might have been a minute late. 30 seconds late, but why do I have to give you money for that? Timu says I can get Fishman 6 2024 edition, 90% off, and that popped up before the stream. Seems like he sold out. Yeah, you know, we're a hot commodity. A lot of demand for the old Fishman, I tell you what. Alright, back to it everybody. If you weren't here yesterday, we're farming a couple of pretty rare Zer0 skins from DLC. Well, more specifically, the dice chests up there. Retro, hello. Majora, hello. Welcome to the stream. Zach Stewart, hello. Mr. Vex, Mr. Jake. Hijinks, Rita Wally, Germ. A lot more people showing up. Menace to Society, Rodzilla. Thank you for coming, guys.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
This is the stream, you get it? Well, it's only the second stream. I hope I get one. I hope at the very least I get 4 more skins, just in general. I don't care if they're Zer0 skins. I'd love for them to be Zer0 skins, but I'll take any skins, because at least if I get a skin, it's closer to the Zer0 skin than not skins. Saw the perfect Nemesis Invader glitch through the floor. Well, ain't that just a shame? Guess it's gonna have to stay there. Late equals less time to farm, and less time to farm means less skins. Less skins equals less brain cells. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't think the skins are gonna be that impactful.
Not bad.
It'd be hard to diminish my brain cell supply. It's already pretty low. Excuse me. Have I mentioned that I really hate that you failed the Magic of Childhood? You should complete it and get it out of the quest log. I don't know about that. I mean, even if I did, I'd just have to switch to another failed mission, such as this one. Yeah, we can look at this one. That one might be a little bit more appealing to your eyes, your little ocular spectacles. Nothing. E-Tech. Stinky E-Tech. Alright. Same old, same old. Can see to the moon and back. What a fucking legend.
Nice.
Nothing again. They just ain't. I don't know. I don't know. They're being normal. I don't know what I'm talking about. They ain't acting out of the ordinary. How many skins do you need? 2. I need 1 head, and I need 1 skin. The head is called Gory Ghoul, I think. I think it's Gory Ghoul, and then the skin is the Pandora Chainmail Massacre. You rolled a 20 and it dropped 2 purple. Seems like you do need a double 20 for a legendary. Yeah, definitely a double 20. A single 20 is just normal stuff, standard stuff. I wonder if you can get just a world drop legendary, though, from any roll. I haven't gotten a legendary yet, but I am on normal mode, so my chances are going to be very, very low on normal mode. Hated that other quest. Yeah, that other quest was a bitch. Tier 3 battle, 12 o'clock high. Now that's a real man's quest. Real men's quests are always high. Right. All normal. Standard stuff. SB Fishing, welcome to the stream. Hope you're not fishing for any of my comrades there, you know what I'm saying? We don't take kindly to getting some metal pikes shoved in our mouths and yanking our jaws off and whatnot. Grenade. And run number 1 bore no fruit. Shocking. Completely and utterly bewildering. Make sure I remember to count them. What's the difference between Fishman and a dead body? I'm not dead. Is that the correct answer? I'm not decomposing. Mad Jack and BL2 confirmed. Yeah, that'll be the day. That'll be the fucking day. I've been farming the Mad Jack quite a bit off stream. I put a couple hours into farming the Mad Jack. I'm trying to get a perfect one. I've gotten 3 perfect parted Mad Jacks, but they've all been level 66, not level 68. So, you know, it's not too hard to get a perfect Mad Jack because the part combinations are pretty limited on it since it has a fixed part. But, yeah, the level's been eluding me. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get that perfect Mad Jack, goddammit. What's a quality of life improvement you hope they add to future games? Well, you know, I'd love a claptrap stash in Borderlands 1, but they've got that in Borderlands 2. I guess what might be nice is just maybe the ability to just respec wherever you want will be pretty nice. Like, you still have to pay money for it, but you can just respec in your inventory. You don't have to go to a respec station. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Make for some very interesting gameplay. Farm Rider on stream, there's just no point, man. If the Rider was max level, then I would farm one. I'd farm a good one, but it's got fixed parts. Mostly, I think you can get elements on it, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure the parts are fixed, and it spawns at max level 42. So the Rider's pretty lame, in my opinion.
Impressive.
Don't think you can. Don't think these chests world drop as most people know them. They seem to have loot tables tied to dice rolls. Could be right. I don't know much about them. Dialogue skip button, that wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, being able to skip cutscenes and dialogue, at least in like subsequent playthroughs, right? You don't need to have to do it the first time around, but after you've beaten the story already, let us just skip it. Let us just, you know, get on with it. Make it an idle game so I don't have to play to get far. Yeah, that's right. Make it like AFK. AFK Journey, is that the one that I get an ad for before every video I watch, I think? Get 10,000 free subs for free. Never play the game. And you'll get a hot girlfriend and a promotion. That's pretty much every mobile game ad. The Mad Jack is really in BL2? Then where exactly is it, Steve? Who drops the Mad Jack in BL2? Rank all the Borderlands games, excluding the ones you haven't played. BL2 number 1, BL1 number 2. Oh, I didn't get these chests yet. Pre-sequel number 3, Original Tales number 4. Those are the 4 games I've played. I haven't played 3 enough to rank it, and I haven't played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands at all. Look it up. I think it is a world drop, though. I don't even want to waste my time looking it up. I don't believe that it's real, okay? It'll never be real to me. Gonna kill Croft my first time. Got any advice? Use Lilith. Use a sniper with a Spectre comm, and Godspeed. Yep, Godspeed. Go for the middle eye first because it's got the most HP. The tiny little beady eye on his face. That's what I recommend. Then get all the arms and then go for the back last. But really, whenever you get an opportunity to take the back out, you should go for it. Your Mordecai, ooh. Well, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm just kidding. Get a masher. Just get a masher. You'll be fine. Mordecai can make it work with any masher. Or a penetrator. Or a skull masher. Or a Bessie. He's good all around with the snipers. The only issue you'll have with him is hitting that back spot. Since, you know, you can't really maneuver very much. I would use... I'd use some grenade jumping maybe. Where am I going? This is it. The run's over. We've opened every chest. There's nothing there. Run's over, everybody. Scream into the mic at a random interval to show your viewers how Sigma you are. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that, but... You know. Yeah, I'm just going to pass on that. Have a silent night. You know, silent night's not bad. Welfare Bessie. It'll do the job, especially on Mordecai, because he'll boost the mag size on it. One second. For some reason, I feel like I'm getting, like, frame drops. It's probably because I'm going at, like, 190 miles an hour. Let me make my graphics a little bit worse. Okay. Maybe that'll change something. It's real, I promise, Fishman. The Peanut King shalt not flieth. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. You're not convincing me. You know, I looked up the Mad Jack, coincidentally, Steve the King, just a couple days ago on Loot Lemon to check what their god roll was. And, you know, the funny thing about that, Loot Lemon has every gun in the game on there. Or at least, you know, you'd expect them to. And there was no BL2 Mad Jack on Loot Lemon. It just wasn't there. So you mean to tell me that I happen to have missed it? Or is Loot Lemon wrong? Strawberry shortcake sucks. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? You the fucking Grinch or something? Strawberry shortcake sucks. You're just trying to be some sort of monster with that one. You're just trying to go against the grain. You're trying to be a contrarian. Who the fuck thinks strawberry shortcake sucks? Like, I've never heard that in my life. You know, you sucks. How about that? Maybe you just suck. Wow, my own moderator turned against me. You son of a bitch. I guess what should I expect? You've always been a treacherous, backstabbing motherfucker. That's fine. No, that's cool. I'll eat all the strawberry shortcake for all three of us. Don't worry. I'll eat enough strawberry shortcake to make up for you two not eating strawberry shortcake. Stream's got me back into Borderlands. That's awesome. Was that Pacrasius? Pacrasius? I think it's Pacrasius. I'm glad I could help. Glad I could inspire you to play the games again. What are you still looking for in this game? Like, what do you gotta get or do? I've got some spreadsheets in the description, SB Fishing, and a list of everything I'm trying to do. For the most part, I've got everything done. I've got pretty much every mission in the game done, besides a couple of DLCs I gotta do. We got the majority of the raid bosses killed on OP10. Got pretty much all the rare mobs I need to found. And I've got like probably 70 to 80% of the items I need. But I've still got some stuff. I still got a little bit of trimming off the top, so to speak.
Nice.
And that's nothing. It drops from deranged one-eyed Jack into Iridium Blight. I'm just gonna quit reading these messages. Just making up a fanfic now. Tried it multiple times and I've been just kind of disappointed. Maybe I've only ever had bad strawberry shortcake all this time though. Maybe I'm misremembering what strawberry shortcake even is. It's like that. It's like marshmallow and strawberry and like whipped cream or Cool Whip or something like that, and you kind of like, you know, put a bunch of sugar in there, let it get cold, and serve it on like a cake crust, like a no bake kind of crust. Is that strawberry shortcake, or is that something completely different? Because that's my understanding anyway of strawberry shortcake, and my mom makes that like by hand, and it's pretty fucking good. But that could just be some random thing that just has strawberries and is shaped like a cake. So, you know, maybe close enough, am I right?
Impressive.
What do I keep getting stuck on right here? Yeah, look at that. There's something there. Weird. Maybe Zero's just too damn tall. Alright, 3 runs down. Fish didn't watch the Sonic Twitter takeover. You're right, I did not do that. Fruit is delicious. If you feel like you never had a good cake, you can do a homemade. Yeah, I mean, you can. And as for fruit, you can buy from local farmers markets. They do have fruit there, generally speaking, unless it's winter. Pie greater than cake? Oh yeah, I'm with Jane Doe on that one. Any day of the week. Strawberry rhubarb pie? Whoa. Oh yeah, buddy. Apple pie too. Fucking fantastic. Jane Doe, welcome to the stream. Even though I already read your message, I just read the first one you said that says what's poppin'. I quit reading backwards in chat. That doesn't go very well. Alright, anti-aircraft achieved. Zero's too damn thick. Well, he's the opposite of thick. I mean, Zero's borderline anorexic. But he is a tall fella. Best pie is Kool-Aid. I've never had Kool-Aid pie. And I heard somebody mention it to me for the first time, and I thought they were batshit crazy. But then I learned it was a real thing. Marshmallow is not on a strawberry shortcake. Well, I guess I'm eating something completely different. Then maybe I've never even tried strawberry shortcake. But it's probably good. Yep. Probably. Apple pie and ice cream go so hard. I usually don't eat ice cream with pie. I just don't like mixing hot and cold. For whatever reason, that's just a me thing. But, you know, I'll eat them separately. I'll tell you that. I'll eat them separate. Separate but together. Apple pie feels overrated. Same with pumpkin pie. Yeah, I guess you're kind of right. I don't think apple pie or pumpkin pie are the best. I think strawberry rhubarb. That's the best. That's the best damn pie out there. Sweet and sour. And so succulent. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce. Damn, what's with the frame drop over here? What the fuck going on? We went down to like 50 frames. Oh, someone subscribed. That's what it is. My stream elements still causes my computer to lag. For whatever reason. Apple pie is nice, but cherry pie with chocolate, preferably Oreo crust. Oh, wow, I've never had that. I've had cherry pie, but never with a chocolate crust. Extremely diabetic? Yeah, no, that may cause some health problems. That may induce pre-diabetes, maybe jack up the old blood pressure. Opinion on ice cream cake? I'd say it's better in every way than a normal cake. I'm not a big cake person. Like Redactado said earlier, I'm not a big cake person. I'd rather have pie or anything else, really. So, ice cream cake, it's just ice cream with like a little bit of cake. So, I'd say it's better than normal cake. Gotta go to sleep. Good luck farming. Have a nice night. Alright, SB Fishing. You have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Just got the Deliverance and Transformer on my first run through Wildlife. Hey, congratulations. Not on the Deliverance, but Transformer can be kind of cool. I guess if you're playing Salvador... Oh no, any character can do the Deliverance glitch, actually, these days. You just need... What gun do you need? I forgot the gun you need. It has to match the pellet count on the Deliverance. God, I forgot how you do the glitch, but you could do the glitch with it. I'm gonna mute streams real quick so I can kelp Craw's cheeks without discretion. Jesus Christ! Hey, Godspeed, Retro. I hope you can manage that. Literally the Mad Jack enthusiast. I know everything about the gun. Self-proclaimed Mad Jack enthusiast. I didn't see anybody hand you a title. I wasn't there at the award ceremony, Steve the King. So my bad. That arbitrary title, quote unquote, that you just made up, that doesn't mean shit to me. All right. You tell you what, if you're the Mad Jack enthusiast, I'm the Mad Jack maestro. I'm the Mad Jack minister. All right. And the Mad Jack minister says there's no Mad Jack in Borderlands 2.
A new instrument waiting for a sonata that I will conduct.
Oh, the bada boom, you're right, yeah. Which you could farm just right in the Iridium Blight. It's not too far. Nothing. Why do ads always play when I join the stream? Because I have pre-roll ads enabled, Doomer Boy. That's right. Pre-roll ads are enabled. I'm sorry. I'm a greedy corporate shill, and I'm trying to waste your time by selling you cheap plastic products on Temu. Although you could just, if you want to download an ad blocker, I won't say nothing. I actually don't know if those work anymore, but I'm sure some of them do. I haven't watched the glitch yet, but I knew that. That's pretty wild that you knew that. Again, maybe you just memorized the pellet count. And again, I'm going to the wrong place. God, what am I even doing? What was I even doing? Just started doing shit. How much damage does the Mad Jack at level 69 do? Without looking at any source, I'll know if you do. $568. He's right. He is right. You can't get a level 69 Mad Jack. None at level 69. I don't know why you said 568. He didn't ask for a level 68 Mad Jack's max damage, Steve the King. But, you know, I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time. I am the minister of the Mad Jack, after all. And what's the max fire rate? Steve the King, I'm sure you know that. The max fire rate, I mean, that's the most important part of the Mad Jack. We have plenty of Mad Jack ministers, Fishman. Please don't add to the count. Oh, no. I am the Mad Jack minister, okay? I'm the only one that exists. All others are false prophets. Oh my god, 2 2s. No skin. Gage fucking sucks. All my stacks are gone from random shit. God, I don't envy you that, man. I don't ever play Gage. And that's why I don't ever play Gage right there. Let me in, please. I guess right after Gage, Zer0 is the most stack-prone character, but I've never once pre-stacked Critical Ascension. Or Rising Shot, for that matter. I've managed to crawl my way here without doing that somehow, but, you know, for Veracitus, I will be pre-stacking. 4.4 is the highest? Damn, he's good. He is good.
Not bad.
My profile pic is One-Eyed Jack. I didn't even know that. I can't see it so small on my screen, but now that you mention it, it does vaguely look like a Borderlands 1 bandit in that profile picture. Why is Cromrack so hard? So sad that I'm bad? No, it's okay. It's just practice. All you need is practice, Retro. Don't give up. Just keep going at it. Just keep trying. You gotta learn the patterns. You gotta learn the spawns of the mobs and everything. You gotta learn how he moves and where you can shoot. Just try to get in there. Nice. Get that middle eye right away, because he's gonna be standing still when you first go in there, right? So that's when you want to take out the high HP little eye. It's harder to hit with more HP, so just get it out of the way. Then once he's doing his little animation after you break that one, you go for the arms. The arms will be a lot easier to break. So, in a perfect world, you break every arm while he's stun locked. You know, while he's unable to move, raising his arms in the air and squealing to God, why? Why is he shooting me? That's when you want to make your move. And then, you know, after that, the hard part is getting the back spot. I would just try to grenade jump to a rock and ring around the Rosium until he gives you an angle. On a mountainside, there's a population of Jackson chameleons. This is the Deathclaw lore. I heard Jackson chameleon and I instantly knew.
Nice.
94.8 is max accuracy. I didn't even know that. Never even took it into consideration. Accuracy on a Mad Jack is kind of irrelevant, to be fair, because no matter how accurate it is, the bullets aren't going to go where you shoot. Do we still have Creature Slaughter Dome number 2? Yep, we have pretty much all of those. All of those except for the Badass Temple. That's the only arena we did. All the base game ones we still got to do. So, there's the Iridium, the Orchasm one. There's the Creature Slaughter Dome. And then there's Fink Slaughterhouse. We got to do all 3 of those. Which we'll do them in a row. I don't know if we'll be able to finish all 3 in one stream, but we'll do them right in a row. Oh wait, you gave me a math problem. There were 500 chameleons at the beginning of the year. The natality, the natality. I'd never even heard of that word. Was 100 a year, and the mortality was 50 a year. So 100 were born a year, and 50 died a year. I'm assuming is what that means. Did the population increase or decrease, and at what rate? So 100 were born a year, and 50 died per year. That's a trick question? I would say the population increased at a rate of 50 chameleons a year, but I feel like I'm probably wrong. Unless, like, this is one of those easy questions you ask before you bring out the... John's going 43 miles per hour on his motorcycle and sees a donut on the ground. If John is looking at a 43-degree angle, how many steps does John have to take after diving off of his motorcycle to reach the donut? You know, one of those real man questions. Biology homework is fucking stupid. That was your biology homework. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't done homework in a long time. He almost gave me a PTSD episode with that one. Oh yeah, we'll have to do Vermi. That's true. When we do Creature Slaughter Dome, we'll definitely farm Vermi at the end and get him out of the way. I die all the time. It's so full of skill issues. You could write a guide on how not to play. Fair enough. One sec, I'll finish that once I finish these losers. I do like to play Gauge, and once you get it going, stop dying at some point. I'd imagine so, yeah. If you really master the brain rot play style of just pre-stack for about 30 minutes while watching a YouTube video, and then run out and start just one-shot and everything, eventually you're going to synergize quite well with that, I would imagine. Just become an unstoppable force of bullets and anguish. Is my frame rate too low or something? He literally starts moving the second I enter the arena. Jump. You've got to jump, Retro. When you go up the elevator, as soon as you get all the way up, as soon as he's like most of the way through his coming above the ground animation, jump, and he'll pause. And then continue jumping. And every time you jump, he'll probably turn a little bit, but he should correct to like his standard position as long as you keep jumping. Eventually the jumping will quit working, but just keep jumping around like a fucking bunny rabbit. We were talking about Gauge and we summoned Gauge's skin, dude. Wow. Another one that we don't want. Crazy, dude. Crazy. We're going to have the skin for every character by the time I'm done with this. Wow. Okay. Well, put it on the total. 5 skins that I don't need. That's unfortunate. That's just unfortunate. That Tedior kind of looked like a skin there. Very square, very rectangular. I'm improving, bro. I got the eye and then got killed by a worm. There you go, Retro. Keep at it. And another pro tip, you'll probably find after a while that the mobs are giving you the biggest issue. If that happens, try to kill the maggots and the green ones, but leave the armored crab worms alive. They're way slower, way easier to second wind off of, and they won't fuck you up while you're trying to kill Craw nearly as bad. So keep those ones alive if you can, and get rid of the other ones, because there can only be 3 mobs on the map at once. So if you get all 3 of those to be the armored ones, you're gonna have a pretty easy time. How many pearls have you gotten? Borderlands 1, upwards of 60 probably. 60 or 70 in total, I'd say, on BL1. On BL2, it's probably a fraction of that. Nothing. Donated plasma today, and I feel like absolute shit. Fuck donating plasma. Huh. Interesting. I've had friends that donate plasma. They never said they feel bad afterward. Maybe they took too much. Maybe they did something to you. Maybe they injected you with some microchip. No, I'm joking. It's probably nothing. I might imagine it'll make you feel tired. Just make sure you eat. Get your blood sugars up and drink fluid. I apologize for being rude. I don't even remember you being rude, but I accept your apology.
Impressive.
Your plasma's being used for making weapons. Yeah, that's right. Your blood material is being used in Fallout weaponry. How do you feel? They're going to use you to make prop guns and marketable plushies. I didn't know that only 3 mobs in the arena. Yeah, it's good to know. They'll never stop spawning, but the most there can be at once is 3. The maggots are weak to electricity, green ones are weak to fire. Yeah, if you don't know the element coding system, they're impossible to kill. Put some nano machines in your son. He's going to be the world's first super soldier. He's going to wake up in the morning, he's going to open his refrigerator, and he's going to rip the door clean off. Yes, up. Hello, welcome to the stream. Just farming the skins still. Just like yesterday. Open your mouth. Oh, glaring one. Oh, he looks something, I'll tell you that. Speaking of plasma weapons, I have one of those Fallout 4 Collector's Edition plasma rifles in my bedroom. Wow. Well, congratulations. You're ready for the nuclear apocalypse. I actually didn't know they made actual plasma weapons for Fallout, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I guess you could commission them from some guy who's got a 3D printer and like a machine shop in his garage. I'm sure there's guys out there making them and just selling them as commissions and whatnot. They do that shit all the time. Damn, grenade fucked me up good. A lot of high quality loot that I don't want to see. Now, 1 second, everybody. Just. Okay. We're good. We are good. The super jump on craw and missed every shot. It happens to the best of us, Retro. You gotta go for it every now and again. Sometimes you gotta take the horse by the reins, you know. You gotta just get out there and try to do it like a real man would do it. You gotta pretend for a moment that you're more than what you are. My God, what is... Why is my frame rate disappearing? Oh, someone subscribed. Well, thank you, Cameron, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Same old, same old. One? No. Oop, made it. Yeah, I mean, this is thrilling stuff, truly. Some enthralling gameplay right here. Better than Tiny Tina's one-shot adventure? Yeah, it probably is. Never played it myself, but I don't see why I would. I've got the DLC already. What team do I pick for the Splatfest? Fuck, I don't even know what that is. That sounds like it could be something fucked up. Sounds like it could be some wild shit. You know, go with the Sploogers. How about that? Is that a team? The Sploogers? If I was going to make a team for something called the Splatfest, my team would be called the Sploogers. That's all I'm saying. A little bit more caffeine juice in the gullet. Man, I wish I was Salvador. I'm pretty sure if you're Salvador, you can like double grenade jump and bada boom right over to the arena from here. But you know, I'm not Salvador. I'm some big, tall, dumb, idiot, alien, robot creature thing. Me and the Creamers dominating Splatfest. That's not a bad one either. I think Splatfest is from Splatoon, and the Sploogers would use white ink. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they could use whatever they want at that point. Yeah, I never played any Splatoon. 100% BL2 is too easy, so we're playing Zer0. Yeah. I didn't even, I don't know exactly what I said, but that was the logic I used. I didn't want it to be too easy. I didn't want people to say I was copping out by using Salvador, you know. I was still worried about what people might think at that point, but no longer, I'll tell you that. At least from everything I hear, I should have a much easier time on Borderlands the pre-sequel and on Borderlands 3 because everyone says the characters are more balanced. There's no one character that is just way above the rest like there is in BL2. Could go for some roasted peanuts right about now. Ooh, man, I love peanuts. I don't know, roasted's good. I like them just straight up, just some salted peanuts. I like them raw and wriggling. And yet Zer0 is the second best Vault Hunter? I don't know. I couldn't rate him personally. I know Salvador is my number one. Number one on my heart, number one in my heart, and number one in the chat. Krieg might be second. I think a lot of people would argue Krieg is even first place, but I've never used him myself. You think Mordecai could utilize the cliff too? Yeah, anybody can utilize it for sure. It's equal opportunity over there at the ledge. Might not be a bad idea. You could use the Leviathan launcher that you get from killing or you get it from a side mission from the New Haven bounty board, and you could hit his back spot from the front using that while just hiding in the ledge. That'd be a pretty easy way to kill him. Or you can use the Jackal. The Jackal can also hit him through his back, but then you'd already have to have a Jackal, which is a Pearl, which, you know, if you've already got one of those, you're probably not too worried about the ledge. What's the top 3 best ways to get level 50 weapon proficiency on BL1? The absolute best way, go into Cromrax's arena, preferably on playthrough 1, and kill the mobs. And just farm the mobs. Ignore Craw and farm the mobs. You know, they give you like 40k XP a piece for the big ones, and the other ones give you 20k a piece. I mean, that's what I did for all my weapon proficiencies pretty much. Just went in there and farmed Craw mobs. Other than that, the Archive, really good XP farm. You can lower him with like a double anarchy or any really good weapon you have, and then just get the final shot with whatever you're trying to level up. If you're trying to level up Iridian proficiency, that's definitely the best way to do it. And then number 3, I'd give it to the Iridian Promontory. It's great XP, but you need a lightning element, or you need Mordecai with Trespasser skill to actually kill those guys, so it can be a bit hard to get all the weapon proficiencies, since you need a shock version of the weapon. But, you know, if you've got an Orion, instant 50 sniper proficiency right there. So, you know, that's my top 3. Jeez, I can't believe how much I just yapped right there. Almost went out of breath talking about Borderlands 1 weapon proficiency farms. You know, it gets me going, man. Don't talk about Borderlands 1 weapon proficiency farms, or I'm going to go on for hours. I'll talk till the room's cleared, I'll tell you what. Iridian Promontory, Archive 3, why are you not using 1 or 2? Hey, don't sleep on the Craw mobs, Redactado, I'm telling you. If you can handle Craw's heat, there ain't no beating it.
Nice.
Claptrap DLC has the best content ever. I don't know if I'd say that. You know, it's not bad though. BL2 is somehow the worst balanced in the series. Yeah, no, I'd say that's definitely a fact. If they somehow made it worse in BL3, I'd be shocked, but I think I would have heard about that. Honestly, forgot about the Craw mobs because my Iridians will be proficiency 50 before playthrough 2. Yeah, I guess you don't have to worry about... You don't have to trouble yourself with the matters of mere mortals, Redactado. You float so far above us with your fucking Iridian Thunderstorm and Iridian Shit Blaster and Iridian no damage ZZR 100 Lightning Blaster. You know, you're fucking... I'm sorry, it's just funny as all, just the Iridian. Any chance I get to fuck up Iridians, I'll take it. You're like, oh, I thought you were talking about the Claptrap DLC in Borderlands 1. Not the pre-sequel. I forgot about the pre-sequel, Claptastic Voyage. Yeah, I've never played that one before. Never even touched it. Nice. Great. Good even. Oh man, you gotta play Claptastic Voyage. I absolutely will. Once I'm 100% in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I don't know why I still stay here to look at my normal mode. My normal mode Seraph that I already know it's gonna be one of the 3 I've already got. I guess it's just, you know, I just got to. Also, why does that say 2 on it? Does that say 3 over there? Why has it got a 2 on it? Has anyone ever noticed this? What is this? What is the deal there? That's clearly is a number 2. Oh, something's afoot. There's a secret dragons arena hidden somewhere that no one's found yet. This isn't the real raid boss. This is just a phony raid boss. Only played it like 2 years ago and loved it. Hey, doesn't matter when you play it. Borderlands is timeless. That's where the dragons do number 2. Yeah, right in the big stone statue guy's mouth. Just to be extra disrespectful. I wouldn't put it past him. How long is the skin gonna... How's the skin taking to get, fam? A long time. I couldn't tell you, man. We've gotten 5 skins. None of them have been for Zer0. How many characters are there? There's Salvador, Zer0, Maya, Axton, Gage, Krieg. There's 6 characters, 2 skins each, so there's a total of 12 skins that can drop. And we've gotten 5 of them. So I guess, you know, I can't complain yet, but if we get another one that's not Zer0, then I'm gonna really start bitching. We'll just leave this chest here. We'll check that on the way back up, since we gotta come back up anyway. 7 counting Torg. Yeah, we'll throw Torg in as an honorable mention. I wonder if they're still working on that mod. I know it looked kind of fun when it came out, but it also looked really buggy and you know, unfinished. So if they can actually make that mod like polished and purdy, that'd be pretty damn sick. Best Vault Hunter designs. You mean like appearance wise or like build wise? I think Roland, they did a great job with in Borderlands 1 with his skill trees. Even though Borderlands 1 skill trees aren't anything fancy, they're pretty bare bones. I think he's got the most interesting skill tree out of any character. And then this one I can leave too. I'll check that one. Let's go over here. Gotta get Axton's skin next. Fuck him. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at this point. You know, we got Salvador, we got Maya, and we got Gage. Those are the 3 we've gotten. I decided that if I get a max level Orion, I win against Craw. You know, I forgot to check this chest. I've never really used the Orion against Craw. It's great for the Craw maggots, but for Craw himself, it can be a bit rough because the Orion, you kind of want to ricochet it and try to hit all the pellets where Craw is too big. The hit spots are too high up, so it'll spread out pretty far by the time you get to that point. But, I mean, it'd work. It'd probably work. Just saying, there's probably better options out there. Is there a certain roll in the dice that gives a better chances for skins? You want a low roll Shinigami. You want like a 3, like that. And then that could have spawned the skin. It's like a 2 or a 3 is where the skins can spawn. Like when white rarity items are dropping from the chest, that's where a skin might spawn. For whatever reason. So that's why we're not putting the iridium into the chest. We're just using the 1 dice roll because we want it to be as low as possible, pretty much, without being a 1. 1s are worthless because they give nothing. They give 1 piece of iridium and a grenade. Which Vault Hunter character design do you like the most? You know, Brick's pretty iconic, I gotta say. Brick goes pretty hard, but he's also just the generic grizzled tough guy, man. I don't know, they're all pretty standard looking. There's not a lot of craziness going on. Zer0 looks pretty cool, but I've got post-traumatic stress disorder from playing Zer0 so much, so I don't really want to give Zer0 anything. I don't want to give him any W's, you know what I'm saying? Salvador's just, you know, just a short guy. Axon's just a normal guy. Maya and Lilith are just, you know, women with colorful hair and makeup and tattoos. Which I guess they kind of have an interesting design, but I don't know, man. I guess I don't really care too much about how they look. I'll go ahead and give it to Brick. The prettiest side of Brick. Sorry, I'm sorry, not feeling good. Getting off some. Why can't I read? Sorry, let me try that from the top, Keith. Howdy, folks. I'm sorry, not feeling good. I'm going to get some sleep. I will this video tomorrow. I love you all and good night. Okay, so it wasn't only my fault. That message was a bit fucked up, but I can't blame you, Keith, if you're real. You get some sleep, man. I hope you start feeling better. Thanks for stopping by. Is this read-only farming? No. If so, it would be funny if you get it and hints to reset. Yeah, I'm not read-only farming. If I was spending iridium, I'd have to read-only farm, but since I'm just opening them, there's no point. Really? 2 1s? Yeah, let me just get that chest right there. That's a smart thing to do. That's what a real intellectual would do in this circumstance. Kind of thought I'd have to do a double take there. For some reason, my brain thought skin when it saw that SMG. Yeah, buddy. I don't think any of those are the right roll for a head skin, or for any skin.
Maybe I'll use you to blow a midget.
Yeah, I wish I was confident enough in that, like, 2 or 3 roll thing where I could just look at what number I get on the chest and then not even bother checking it if it's not a 2 or a 3, but I just don't know, you know. Maybe that just gives you the best chance, but you could get it at any roll. I don't know. Is a max level penetrator good for Craw? Fantastic for Craw. I would say the best non-pearlescent sniper you can use for Craw. As long as you've got that Mordecai sniper class mod for the extra crit damage, I mean, you should make quick work of him with that bad boy.
Mine.
Once you get your accuracy down, you know, all you gotta do is hit your shots and it's wraps. Oh, look. That's what I thought. Fucking stinky chest. Stinky. And sad. Why do I feel like something's weird about that? No. Nothing weird here. Different sense, though. Yeah, maybe the zoom on the scope is different, if that's what you mean. That could throw things off a bit. Lore-wise, who would make the best sniper, Zer0 or Mordecai? Definitely Zer0. Zer0's skill tree puts Mordecai's to shame. Oh, never mind. They shoehorned it in. Mordecai beat him canonically in a sniping contest. Well, fair enough. But if we're talking gameplay-wise, I mean, let's be real here. You ain't gonna beat Critical Ascension. Get stuck. Fish, do you gamble? No, I don't like gambling, Nicholas. The most I've ever spent at a casino is $20, and that's actually the only amount I've ever spent at a casino. Ooh, triple 20s! Triple 20s! That's pretty crazy. I didn't think that's some crazy luck to do that. And a 2? That's what I want. Another 2. 2 2s. No skins. And BL30 and Morty have a competition. I see. Yeah, you see, I'm missing out on key lore facts, everybody. Key lore components. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know the characters of Borderlands anymore. I'm a fake fan. What the fuck is wrong with me? Nothing. Back to it.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
It's a voice line in the code, but they don't show it. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I disappear.
That kill all that. Good. That's nicer that way. Then I don't have to worry about what element I'm using, because, you know, even on normal mode, shooting one of these dragons with a OP10 same element Lyuda can take a few shots. Fishman 6 for president. Hey, you know, I'm not of age to run for president yet, but as soon as I am, I'll be in office. Well, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll be running for office, but let's be real. I'll probably be in the office. Yeah, I'll definitely start my campaign. I'll offer everyone gets a free butt stallion. I'll be like, what is his name? Vermin Supreme. I'm gonna run like Vermin Supreme. Everybody gets a butt stallion and a free copy of Tiny Tina's one-shot adventure if I get elected. I would also, you know, I don't know what I would do other than that. That's probably about all I'd do. But I think that'd be good enough. I think that'd be good enough to change America.
Well.
Luck will turn around, but it will come at the cost of him believing that the Mad Jack in BL2 is real. Steve the King. My brother. There's no Mad Jack in Borderlands 2. It doesn't exist. I don't know what happened to you. What did they do to you in Vorkuta, Steve? They put the numbers in your head. The Mad Jack is not real. It died in Borderlands 1. Okay? The Mad Jack's not there. All the times you thought you saw the Mad Jack in Borderlands 2, it wasn't there. It's all in your head. You've been brainwashed by the Soviets, Steve. I don't care if Joseph agreed with you, okay? That doesn't mean anything to me. That's just mass hysteria at that point. Mad Jack is Hammerlock? God. When will it end? When will the madness end?
Nice. Impressive.
Nothing. Can't remember if I checked that chest down there. But it is nothing. Like your weapon review series? Well, thank you, Nerd Boy. I'm happy you're enjoying it. Thanks for watching it. Fancy looking grenade mods. Maybe Steve the King has been drinking Iridium runoff. I don't think he'd be typing in chat if that were the case. He'd be like that guy Zed had in a cage in the Fight for Sanctuary DLC, like a scuba flipper foot and a 43-inch in diameter concrete skull. starting to think it's a pun. You know, I would believe you. I could go along with that, but he's saying Mad Jack is one word. If he was saying Mad Space Jack, then he'd be talking about an angry Jack. But he's not talking about that. He's talking about the weapon. He's even capitalizing. He knows what he's doing. He's spreading misinformation. This is an online disinformation campaign, everybody. Don't fall for it. Do not be fooled. Stand guard at the gate of your mind. Whatever the hell it is. Whatever the saying is. The fuck is the Mad Jack? It's an old relic from Borderlands 1. A fine specimen, truly. A fantastic weapon. Slept on, in my opinion. I think honestly the Mad Jack is underrated in Borderlands 1. I'm not being sarcastic when I say that, because, you know, it's got the wavy bullets. It can't hit very far. I'll give you that. But if you get close, it can do some work. It's got the highest fire rate of any revolver in the game. 4.4 fire rate on a revolver. Imagine that. You can't get a 2-mag version, but you wouldn't want one anyway with that kind of fire rate. It's just, it's the only revolver that fires like a machine gun. It's very interesting. Very, very cool gun. Broken Urn and got a legendary Zer0 COM. Hey, congratulations, nerd boy. That's a sought-after world drop right there. The fabled Urn world drop. I've never gotten one myself. Mad Jack looks cool as well. Yeah, definitely one of the best looking weapons in BL1. Right up there with the Orion, the Serpens. Those are really cool weapons. What else? The Plague looks pretty cool. The light blue and the lime green.
I disappear.
Jessup, stand straight. There's a Mad Jack coming your way. Yeah, then he proceeds to stand there for 30 seconds staring you in the face. Wish the elevator wasn't 8 years. Don't we all, Retro? Don't we all? But there is a way to... There's a mod, at least. I think it's a mod. Jolt's dude uses it when he farms Craw, where he just teleports and skips the elevator ride. So, you know, if you really hate it, there might be a workaround, but I don't know how you do it. Personally, I've never done it. I wonder what happened to those frozen people in the fridge. I would argue they'd been frozen. That they froze to death. Maybe they were just gutted by the rats and strung up. They're probably just using the fridge as a fridge, you know, as the name suggests. They're probably just keeping all their victims there for whenever they want a new wheel for their meat bicycle or a new haunch for their spit over the fire. It's okay. It's okay. Stay calm, everybody. Everybody stay calm.
Nice.
We got another skin, and it's not for us. The Krieg head skin, everybody. My ears are ringing. Yeah, so are mine after my blood pressure doubled, nay, tripled upon seeing that. God damn. Okay, we got half the skins and none for us. That head is so cool. Yeah, maybe I should go and look at all these skins that I've been getting. I could do that. Go to the character customization menu and check them all out once I'm done. Bro spoke, man. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to see it. Like, I didn't even see it. I just was looking at every item like I do, you know, and I saw Krieg before I even saw there was a head. So the only anger was the first emotion I felt. I didn't even have the excitement and then the anger. It was just pure anger. It was just rage. I missed already. How the hell did I just fall through the long-ass elevator and now I'm a caged monkey? What? You fell through the elevator? I gotta be honest, Retro, I've never done that one. I can't help you there, brother. I mean, good luck. Maybe you're Craw's new pet. You're the household pet. Now you have to load a Krieg and equip it. I don't have any Kriegs made, but I could just go to make a new character and, you know, check it. I'm just built different. I killed myself to fix it. It takes extreme willpower. Okay, that's a class mod that was looking awful skin-like for a second. I was about to lose my shit. Didn't play Borderlands 1 enough to know the game, and legendaries like I know this one. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Borderlands 1 legendaries are a bit more... There's less of them, but they're a bit harder to obtain, so to speak. You know, there's no dedicated drops like there are in BL2. If you play BL1 and you just, like, played through normal mode and never, like, went to play through 2, you probably never even saw a legendary. Chances are. Alright. Wait, why am I adding... What am I adding... Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. The wrong number counter, that's all I'm saying. We're good. Am I the only one who skips the fridge and goes through the dust to get to the back door? I didn't even know you could do that, but I know I did do that when I was playing through OP10 on my Zer0 playthrough because somebody told me I could do it. So, you know, from now on, I probably will do that, yeah. So, you know, you're not the only one. Magic's unique, so even if you played BL1, you could have missed it. Yeah, it's true. It's buried under a long quest line. You got to do 3 missions for Marcus, and then get a mission from Pierce, and then you can kill Magic. But the cool thing about it is he always drops it. Damn, accuracy went away. Thank you, Loot Explosion. You've been very kind. One time I burned myself with an eraser. Well, go on then. Elaborate. That doesn't just happen. I didn't know erasers were that conductive. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. I rubbed it on the skin. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I forgot about friction. I forgot about the concept of friction. Yeah, I think that's a fairly common thing. A lot of crackheads back in high school and middle school used to do that. Not saying you're a crackhead or anything, but you know, I'm just saying maybe stay away from it. You know, don't try it because who knows if you might like it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Little pain never hurt no one. No, not at all, Caesar. Not at all. Stinky. Nothing there. I check you. Meagirth, welcome to the stream. Happy to see you. There's a glitch with the dragons where if you press the start twice, it's insane, kills them on Switch. Damn. Wish I was on Switch. You know, maybe not really, but that'd be one benefit, one silver lining. Yeah, Switch has got a lot of weird things going on from what I've heard. Sorry for yapping about the Mad Jack too much. I will now stop. I think that might be the 4th time you said that, Steve. You know, I'll believe it when I see it. They left the kill code in Switch BL2. The kill code. Not the kill code. Is that what kills the dragons? The kill code? Or is that like a console command that kills all enemies? Hey, first plasma caster of the day. Nothing. Got my first OP10 character on Switch. You fucking animal. You absolute madman. You actually did it. You got OP10 on the Nintendo bitching Switch. I can barely do it on PC, brother. I mean, congratulations, dude. That's one hell of an achievement. That's gotta be crazy difficult. I mean, even on Salvador. I guess hoping the Switch must have like aim assist. Well, every platform has aim assist. What am I talking about? But it must be pretty damn strong on that old Nintendo Switch. At least I'd hope it is. Now don't go saying something wacky like I turned aim assist off. You know, then you'll make me feel real bad about myself, and I don't want that. Found anything other than Sal skins yet? Yeah. Pretty much every other person's skin. I found a Maya skin, a Gage skin, and a Krieg skin. You know, plus two Salvador skins. Maybe 3 Salvador skins. Fuck, I can't remember at this point. But all 6 of the skins we've gotten, they ain't for us. That I know. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. Axton? No Axton yet. At least not that I can recall. Is there another place like this? Like this or that and these specific chests? This, that, and these specific chests. God damn, that's an interesting way to say it. I mean, there's dice chests all over the map, all over the DLC, but I'm pretty sure there's no place that even comes close to this Dragon Keep loot room. Or yeah, this is Dragon Keep actually. The loot room in here is it's got 54, right? 50 something, just over 50. We counted them yesterday. So no, there's nowhere that's gonna be quite like this. But you can find them sprinkled around, you know, everywhere. Did you get the Maya header skin? I'm pretty sure it was the skin. Pretty sure. We got it literally our last run yesterday. The last run of the stream. We got the Maya skin and or head. If only it was so much for the Nemesis Invader run. Yeah, if we were opening chests at this pace for the Nemesis Invader run, that would be way faster. Because not only are there more in here, but I guess the runs aren't quicker. The runs would probably take a little bit longer, but there's just so many damn chests in here. What is your bar looking like? Good question. Check it here in a second. Nothing. Bar. It's looking like 55,733 with 109 unredeemed tokens, and then there's a lot of check marks in here. I'm proud to say we've got more check marks than not, but there's still a lot of stragglers in there. Yeetso God, welcome back. The party can truly begin now. Come on, now play some of that. I don't know who we ain't gonna play no music, but you know, welcome to the stream nonetheless. What did I just hear? Oh, that's what I heard. It spoke to me. We got it. The fucking Zer0 skin, the Pandora Chainmail Massacre. One of two, baby. One of two. Woohoo! Get that. Get that. Let's fucking learn it. Let's fucking learn it. We're gonna put this skin on immediately. As soon as we save quit, immediately going on. Okay, I already looked at these. Thank God, man. We really did it. Well, half of it. We did half of it. No head yet. But it's coming. Got here just in time? Yeah, you definitely did. Meagirth, my good luck charm. Or maybe the badass log was my good luck charm. Who knows? Maybe a little bit of both. Or maybe Randy Pitchford just shifted the position of his spy satellite ever so slightly. And the cosmic beams he's been beaming down onto me to stop me from getting my skins finally lifted. Who knows, really? Anybody's guess. What did he get? Just got the skin. Got the Zer0 skin. We're halfway there. Guys, not gonna toot my own horn here, but I think that was me. You know, fair enough. I won't tell you otherwise.
Maybe I'll use you to blow a midget's head off.
No, we ain't gonna do that, Zer0. Sorry, we gotta go home, Zer0. We can't buy anything today. Play the funky music, so God, boy. Okay, that funky music, right? What the fuck was that? Yeah, sure.
Impressive.
That funky music, right? Nothing there. Alright, that's awesome. We finally got something. We really, really got something. Listen to this while I farm D2 and it's like a fever dream. Or, yeah, like a fever dream. What is D2 exactly?
I got potions and all.
Diablo 2?
Kinda.
What am I doing? I need the respec station, not that dumbass machine. Alright. So, Pandora Chainmail Massacre. There it is. I mean, you know, it's alright. Like, overrated as fuck. Let's see. So here's we had the default. I want to go from the default to that skin. I want to see what the difference is. God, I can't even do that. Where's it at? Yeah, I mean, it's all right. It looks like you've got some armor on, kind of, a little bit. Need to get that damn head off. I'll tell you what. That's a cool head here. Cool head. That's a cool head. Oh, that one matches. That's not the one we need, but that one matches. We'll go with that. Alright. New skin. Achieved. Maybe now with our new look, the boxes will be more tempted to give us what we want. How does read-only farming differ from save quitting? I'm new to Borderlands. Read-only farming is you don't save. It's quitting without saving, pretty much. So, you know, it's got it. For an example, let's say I wanted to farm the Tiny Tina slots with Iridium, right? And I've got 500 Iridium. I could go and spend all 500 Iridium, and if I don't have read-only on, the Iridium's gone. But if I turn read-only on before I spend the Iridium, I spend all 500 Iridium, and then I save quit and I reload my save. I'll go back right to where I set the read-only before I ever spent any of the Iridium. And then I can spend another 500 Iridium, and I can keep doing that over and over. So basically it just makes it so you can reset a farm without saving the progress. So like if you want a mission reward, You can set the read-only before you turn in the mission. Turn in the mission. If it's not what you want, reload your save. You can go right back in and do it again, many times as you want. Yep, you go into your game files, Shinigami, and you literally click on the save that you want to read only, and you select the box that says read only. That's what the name comes from. It'd be too much for me to explain on stream. You want to look up a guide. Killer 6 has a great, easy to follow guide that he made years ago. That'll be probably all you'd really need to watch. At least give a cool skin. This one's lame as hell for the time spent. Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming. It's not a bad skin, but it's bad when you think of how long it took to get. Right, like I opened boxes for over 4 hours for that skin. The head better be good. You know, maybe the head will redeem it. Maybe the head really brings it all together. Who knows? We haven't gotten the full look yet. Nothing. The head better be good, you damn right. Don't want some toothy head. I want some nice, clean looking head, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Is that a plasma caster actually? I think it is. Good night, deleted. Thanks for coming by the stream. Farming make head hort. Yeah, you know, it could definitely get there. You could definitely reach head hort levels of agony from farming. Actually, what am I doing? I gotta go check out these. Heard a bit of noise. Are they gonna fight? I don't think so. A false alarm. I'm just hearing these guys in the distance like making noises.
Stealth.
What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. I can't even be mad about it because we just got one of the skins we want. Now we've got the Psycho skin and the Psycho head. Check that out. Just like for Salvador, we got the full set. Give me that. Learn that. We are legitimately going to have every single skin we want. Or not even that we want, that you can get out of this place. We are missing... So I'm not going to count the Zer0 skin in the other skins category because that's for skins that we don't need. But we're at 8 of 12 right now. There's only 4 skins we can get that we haven't yet gotten. And one thing I've noticed, we have not gotten any duplicates. So I wonder if you can't get duplicates or if we've just been insanely lucky. But so far I haven't gotten any, which is weird. Because you think by the time I've got 8 unique skins, I would have gotten 1 duplicate. Lucky? Yeah, I think you're right.
Preparing to strike.
Because no other skin in the game works that way, to my knowledge. I always get duplicate skins from every other loot source. I don't see why these would be different. But these are different than other loot sources. Like you said, they can't quite world drop. So who knows? Same old, same old.
Nice. A new instrument waiting for a sonata that I will conduct.
God, this is a stubborn chest. Did not want to open.
Mine.
There we go. That is all. Oh, wait, no. Wrong run counter. What do I gotta do to make you farm a god roll, Bane? I'd do it for a rack of ribs, homemade, slow roasted, and a foot massage. I need a homemade rack of ribs and a foot massage at the same time. That's my condition. Have you gotten the community day skin? No, I don't believe so. That might be one of the ones I've got to use a shift code for, or it could even be one I can't obtain anymore. Who knows? There's some of them that are just impossible to get at this point in the game, and I'm up. Oh, there's the shift code right there. Well, thank you, Dovahkiin. I don't really know how to redeem that necessarily. Actually, yes, I do. I gotta go to save quit and do the thing. But what if I type that shift code in, and my computer grows legs and starts running to China, so it can mine Bitcoin? What if that happens? You know, can I really trust that code, Dovahkiin? Address right now. I'll bring the ribs right now and my oils. Shit. You know, I didn't think you'd be so excited. I gotta say, Yeet So God. I can't give you my address. You'll have to find me. If it was truly meant to be, then Randy Pitchford will lead you to me. Just get a dowsing rod and start following your heart. When is the meat reveal stream? That's wild. The meat reveal stream. Probably never. I would just... that video would... That might get my channel taken down even. That would be a very... That would be a very wacky video. The YouTube would not take very kindly to that one.
Mine. Well.
Plus, you know, I don't have a camera with enough zoom to really... to get the full effect, you know what I'm saying? Need one of those fancy government cameras that can zoom in from space to, like, you know, someone's backyard. Nothing. Oh, it's happening again. It's happening again. Hell yeah, brothers, back at it again. And they are ready to rumble. I wonder if there's different outcomes. I wonder if sometimes the Mimic will win. Because I know last time the Golem won. I guess we'll find out. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll just be the same thing anyway. Ooh. So far everything looks the same. Yeah, I think it's over. I think he's about to get uppercut right into Hades. Yep, there he goes. To the river Styx he goes. Damn. Well, more chests now. Come on, give them to me. Come on. Oh, there they are.
Not bad.
Good morning, Fishman 4. Welcome to the stream. At least you can start looking in Michigan, so most likely Detroit, Lansing, or Flint. Yeah, those are the most densely populated areas. It's not a bad choice.
Impressive.
Same old, same old. I don't know. I think it's pretty bad, Zer0. I wouldn't quite go so far as to say not bad, because I think it is bad. How you been, 6? Hey, I've been good, 4. It's been good. Can't complain. Life's been good. You know, I think 4 of my 352,000 eggs made it to a juvenile hood. So, you know, things are looking up. Fishman swims in that Flint water. You damn right. How else do you think I'd be so good at Borderlands? Come on, TDR only run. You know it's tempting. No, I didn't know that actually. That's news to me. The foot rub, the foot massage, that's tempting. That's very tempting. Should I play BL2 or the pre-sequel? Whatever one you feel like playing more. That's the best I can do for you. I don't want to tell you to do something, and then what if you do it? Was that skin? What are you? No, it's a class mod. Alright. The end of an era. I killed him. I feel like I just busted 1,000 nuts. I'm shaking. God damn. Okay, yeah, you know, fair enough. Let it all out. Let it all out. Baby's first craw kill. You know, it's a special moment. But congratulations. The first of many, no doubt. Pearl drop though? Oh, that'd be a fucking monumental task to get a pearl drop on your first ever craw kill, but who knows? Crazier things have happened. I'll send you like a full raw 29 hours of footage of me doing a full TDR only run to max level. No, it's okay. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. It's okay. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate the sentiment. High octane box opening. Ooh. These chests have been so sad the entire time I've been farming. Can I just say that? I haven't gotten anything good out of those chests right there. Not even once. None. Is it just me, or did Borderlands 2 feel like you needed certain builds to one-shot bosses, but Borderlands 1 felt more balanced? No, I'd say that's accurate. Borderlands 2 can be a bit wild. Especially once you get up into the OP levels, you need some crazy setups to kill raid bosses. BL1, you can pretty much make anything work. Even on playthrough 2 Crom Racks, you know, against the hardest boss in the game, you can pretty much kill him with anything you want if you got the patience. Excuse me.
Mine.
Nothing. Even more, nothing. I've done a Deepa only run. It was yee. It was yee. Don't know what to make of that right there. Don't know how to take that. I'd imagine it'd be interesting, at least until you get a Deepa. Then it'd be pretty boring because you're just gonna run around Deepaing everything. An interesting idea. I've never heard of someone doing that. To be fair, everybody's out here doing the Krieg One Life or the Vladoff only Salvador or their Doll only Axton, Jacobs only Zer0, stuff like that. But this motherfucker went for the Deepa only run. You gotta respect it. Out of all the choices he had, that's what he chose. It's all fun and games till you have the Deepa surveyors. Yeah, I can see where that might not be very fun. Did you let yourself use the B shield, or was it just the Deepa? I'd imagine you could use whatever shield you want at that point. Deepa plus B shield. Just the absolute damage combo. Greens, and one iridium. Literally all greens. That's pretty crazy. Even more greens. Wow. I don't like vegetables. Get them away from me. Nothing. No skill point commons only OP10 run win. I don't even think that's doable. I'll say it. I don't think you can do that. I think that the HP regeneration. Can I use the B shield? Can I use the B shield? Yes or no? That's what I gotta ask. Can I use any gear I want other than white rarity weapons? If I could use the B shield, then it'd be pretty easy actually. Not easy, but doable. If I couldn't use the B shield, I would say impossible or near impossible. A jolt's due to level threat, if you will. I prefer shred and crawl with the Bessie. Yeah, I think everyone probably would if they could get their hands on the appropriate Bessie, but that's the only issue about the Bessie is getting one. White rarity gear too? Yeah. I don't know about that one, man.
Ghosty.
No one likes vegetables. Who the hell thought to themselves, I want some good old broccoli right now? Okay, I gotta come clean. I do like vegetables. Yeah, I just don't like them in Borderlands. I'm a big fan of vegetables. I love me some lettuce, some cabbage, some pickle, some carrots especially. I'll eat carrots all day. Big fan of radishes, beets, especially some cooked beets, man. Fucking delectable morsels. I was just saying that to try to be funny, and it wasn't funny at all. It was the most generic, overdone, pathetic attempt at humor that's ever slithered out of my lips, and I apologize. I couldn't even slander the good name of vegetables any longer by keeping up the facade. Eggplants, I don't like eggplant. Gotta be honest with you. Maybe I've just never had it cooked right, but for me it's always just mushy and kind of flavorless. You call the mimics for bar? I did, shitter. Yep, I did that right after I did the dragons. Pretty sure the bar is done for Tina's DLC. Let me check. Dragon Keep. Yeah, all these are done, the general ones. So the only things we might have left are the zone specific ones, but I'm 99.99% sure I've already done all those. So I think we're done with the bar for this DLC. Big squash fan. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about squash. Butternut squash, Hubbard squash, spaghetti squash, even summer squash. Fuck, they're great. They're really great. I don't know why anybody eats zucchini when you can just eat summer squash instead. And they're pretty similar. But summer squash is just a sweeter, tastier zucchini, in my opinion. Yeah, I agree, Nicholas. I'm a pickle enthusiast. I like eating those giant ones. Them big Vlasic deals, baby. Pickles from the pre-sequel is alright. That might be the nicest thing I've ever heard anybody say about Pickles from the pre-sequel. That he's alright. Oh my god, I forgot the chest. I have to grab that. Usually people put him on the same level as Ava, in my experience. You know, he's like an Ava level threat. It is crazy that after Borderlands 2, after Tina and Borderlands 2, Gearbox is just like, alright, so we need some over-energetic, loud child in every game from now on. And they just ran with it. They put Pickles in pre-sequel, Ava in BL3. I'm sure we'll have, like, John in Borderlands 4, who's just some 11-year-old who runs around screaming profanity and using swear words incorrectly for comedic effect. I'm sure it'll be hilarious. After a long bike ride, I even drink pickle juice for electrolytes. I used to drink pickle juice, but I stopped doing it on account of how much sodium is in it. But, you know, you've earned it with a bike ride. That's fair. To replace the electrolytes, there ain't much better fluids for that. John Borderlands. Yes, sir. John Borderland. Well, I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what we really need. That's the hero that'll save the Borderlands franchise. Come on, John. We need you, John. We need you now more than ever. I'm going to do pre-sequel after 2, kidda, but then after pre-sequel, I do plan on doing 3.
Impressive.
That's all. I make pickles and all kinds of pickled peppers from my garden. I wish I had a garden good enough to do that. Not even good enough. Just, it's not like I couldn't have a garden where I grow a bunch of shit. I just don't spend the time doing it. But yeah, anything pickled is better than it not pickled, I would say. Like, a pickle is better than a cucumber, right? Pickled bologna is better than normal bologna. What else? Pickled peppers, for sure, are better than normal peppers. I don't even like normal peppers, but I can stomach pickled peppers. If you have a lawn, you can have a garden. Hell, you don't even need a lawn. You just need any open space with access to sunlight. You can buy a garden plot if you want. Fill it up with some soil. You know, you don't even need the dirt. You can buy the dirt. Damn it, this is America. Pickled eggs. I've never even had pickled eggs. I gotta be honest with you, but I know I'd love them. I love eggs and I love pickles. Sometimes I even eat hard-boiled eggs and pickles together. It's a nightmare for the stomach and for anyone in the surrounding area. But goddamn it, it's delectable. Pickled jalapenos, there you go. Yep. Always gonna be better than normal jalapenos. Should I post my drunken farming in BL2? If you feel like it. Don't let anybody stop you, Dovahkiin. You know, Dovahkiin. I feel like saying Dovahkiin is like fucking lame because I'm trying to say it like a Skyrim character. But yeah, you know, just if you want to, go for it. That's all I can say. Don't worry about what I say. Don't worry about what anybody say. Worry about what you say. Pickled eggs taste like a nursing home smells. Get my mouth watering already, Jane Doe. Come on now. You're going to make me hungry now. Calm down there. It's a grenade mod, not a head. Finally made it back. Freshly grown squash is life-changing. Honestly, yeah, I could agree with that. You haven't tasted a vegetable until you've had homegrown butternut squash. Slowly baked with some butter on top. I mean, holy shit. The most delectable, sweetest vegetable you ever done tasted. You couldn't even imagine a vegetable could taste so good. little bit of brown sugar in there as well. You know, it kind of defeats the purpose of a vegetable, putting brown sugar and butter in it. But god damn it, it's still vegetable. Old people make you hungry? No, just the foods they eat. You know, I'm a big fan of old people food. Butterscotch, vodka, Fireball. You know, I like Brussels sprouts, mashed potatoes, boiled eggs, stuff like that. I'm a big fan. We share a similar taste. Radishes, raw radishes. I remember my grandpa loved raw radishes. That man would eat them by the bucket. He'd also eat raw onion sandwiches. He would just put big slices of onion on a sandwich with mayonnaise and eat it, which I never could get behind that, but to each their own. Healthy as shit, I'll tell you that. You know, the mayonnaise and bread, not so much, but all that onion, great for the immune system. My great uncle would just eat raw radishes too. Well, I eat raw radishes with the best of them, don't get me wrong, but that man, he did more than eat them, if you know what I mean. He made a religion out of it. He'd go sit under a tree, he'd harvest his radishes, go sit under a tree with a 5-gallon bucket of dirty radishes, and he'd hose them off, you know, cut the fucking greens off, and just sit there eating them, one by one, till the bucket was nearly gone. Absolute madman. Homegrown tomatoes are the biggest difference in taste, in my opinion. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, a homegrown tomato that's grown right compared to a store-bought tomato is just night and day. Like, homegrown cherry tomatoes are fucking holy shit. I used to eat so many of them that I just get canker sores all over my mouth from all the acidity, and so I couldn't eat them anymore, and I got really sad. We'd grow so many of them, and I would just keep eating them, and I couldn't anymore because of the sores in my mouth. Just got a gearbox from Craw. Is that rare? No, you're gonna see a lot of those. The gearbox legendaries always drop from Craw. I think he always drops 1, and he can drop up to 4. All they do is dilute the loot pool and give you false promises, because you see a legendary, you think it might be something good, but then it's just a fucking gearbox, man. Geriatric cuisine. I missed that message, but that is one way to look at it. That's awesome. Dog used to pick cherry tomatoes from my garden. He loved them, but now we have to keep him away because he's allergic. Damn. That's unfortunate. Poor guy. Got a Hyperion Allegiance com. Now those are kind of rare, Retro. Those are pretty rare. Especially a good one. If you get one that has like all the effects on it with high percentages, definitely can be really good. Those Allegiance comms are no joke. Almost all my dogs are dead. May they rest in peace. Yeah, they do that. They do that. May they rest in peace indeed. Another stinger. Are you a Soul bad guy or a Saul Goodman? I don't know. I'm certainly not Saul Goodman. I'll go with the Soul bad guy.
Nice.
Nothing. Loki have a feeling Fishy got a majestic beard. yeah, something like that. PHIO Danny. I'm sorry, I've got a beard, right? But it is probably, it is a very scruffy, patchy, and pathetic beard. It is not a majestic beard by any means, but, you know, I'm trying my best to put it like that. It's just a neck beard, you know, that's all it is for the most part. Well, it's both, I guess. It's full neck beard and full beard, but still not quite coming in thick enough to be a beard of any kind. Mustache is a little bit better, but still not fully developed, so to speak. Always hear you scratching it? Yeah, I do scratch quite a bit. I'm a hairy man. Well, I've got very long hair, and I've got hair all over my face. I haven't shaved or cut my hair in probably over a year. Not because I can't, but because I don't want to. Nothing. Gonna program an AI mapper to run the BL1 armory and open all the chests. That'd be pretty badass, unironically. That'd be kind of cool. You could do a lot of experiments with that. Run some tests, so to speak. Nothing. You're still young, give it time to grow in. Thank you, Meek Earth. That means a lot, I appreciate that. Never met a dog that wasn't a good boy or girl? You haven't met my dog then. He's such a good boy that it's bad. Nothing. Also lost a ton of cats. Won't list them all because there's too many, but it's always a little sad to look back. Yeah, if you've had pets your whole life, there's definitely a long line there. I've never had too many pets. I used to have a dog who died, and then, you know, I've had a few cats, but not really indoor cats, mostly just outdoor cats for pest control reasons. I show up for the first time and some guy's talking about his dog being deceased. Terrific timing, I'd say. Yeah, you know, something like that, in the eye of the beholder. My hair reaches my ass. That's impressive. I gotta say, you got me beat. Haven't cut my hair in 3 years. It's down past my shoulders. Yeah, mine's already past my shoulders, and my hair just grows insanely fast. That's probably one of the reasons I don't like cutting it, because I just, literally every time I'd get a haircut my entire life, the only haircut I've ever gotten is I had it shaved down to 1 inch in length. That's it. Never styled it, never really cared for it. So now I just want it out of my way. You know, I just want to quit thinking about it. I don't want to have to go get it cut. I don't want to have to pay for a fucking haircut or go spend time getting a haircut. What's the point? All I got to do, I clip the bangs out of my way so they don't fuck up my glasses, and I call it a day. I ain't got no one to look purty for. What's the best way to get a good shield? In BL1, the gift shop's a good choice. You can farm the med vendors on the way to the gift shop as well. There's 2 med vendors. You know, Craw's a good choice. Really anywhere. Your best bet might be vendor farming for a good shield. I've met many a Chihuahua after they used to. They're sweethearts. My friend has 3. They're not really Chihuahuas necessarily. One of them is. And I think one of them's like half Chihuahua. But they're all little tiny yappers, you know what I mean? Little ankle biters. And I've been over to his house. 2 houses, actually. He moved even. Like, I went to his house when he had these dogs probably 200 or 300 times. He moved. Went to that house well over 100 times. Still, every time we show up, those dogs are barking and growling, like snarling. One of them even tries to nip your pant leg. Like, they have zero chill. And we've pet them, like, you know, Let them sniff us, we'll pet them, and they are just shook. They are just some fucking spastic fucks, man. I tell you what, those little dogs are scary fuckers. Men with long hair are super cool and epic. Hell yeah, brother. I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself. With ass length hair, you can't sit on the toilet without pulling it forward first or it goes in the bowl. God damn it. Shit hair, man. I didn't even think about the fecal hair, man. I didn't even consider that possibility. That's terrifying. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of side effects to having hair like that. If you open a window, what happens if you're driving and you open a window? Do you just go blind? Do you just start like assaulting everyone in the car with tendrils of hair? That's got to be pretty wacky. What's better in your opinion, cracked sash or wee wee super booster? Definitely wee wee super booster. That's an unironically good shield. That's a really solid shield, especially while you're leveling. The cracked sash is kind of just whatever. Hooray, nothing. I don't know why I didn't open these. Lay chopped tons of my hair off and I only wanted a trim. Haven't gotten a cut in years. Damn. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't even know how I'd react if someone fucked my hair up. I've never had it happen. I guess all I'm asking for is a damn shave. If you can't shave my hair down to 1 inch in length, right, then you got no business cutting hair. Doing renovations in this one guy's house, and his little stupid dog would not shut up. It was constant barking for 6 hours straight. How do you not stop your dog at that point? How do you put up with that for 6 hours straight, just as the person who owns the dog? You know what I'm saying? That would drive me insane. You think the dog would start hurting itself at that point? Can't roll down any windows or my hair literally chokes me as I'm trying to breathe. Being suffocated by your own hair. That's wild, man. That's a rough fate. And I know you said you're not a man. I call everybody man, though. Sorry, it's a force of habit. What am I not opening chests for? I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out over here. Little dogs have trust issues. I could agree with that. Unlike big dogs, you gotta be more gentle on them, but get through the barrier and you get an adorable little sentient pillow. Yeah, I'd imagine. I've just never owned a small dog myself, so I don't know anything about them. The only 2 dogs I've ever owned have been fucking massive. Like north of 100 pounds massive. And that's another run down the toilet bowl. In BL1, where is prob the best place to get a top mercenary mod? That I would say it'd be Crawmerax. If you can farm Craw fast, he drops a fuck ton of class mods. So that's a good spot for class mods. The Hyperion gift shop wouldn't be bad. You've got a shop you can check. 2 shops you can check for class mods while you farm that, so you know you can double up on the farm there. But if you really want to just get a specific class mod, your best bet is to probably just save quit farm a vending machine, like, you know, go to Sledge's safe house, save quit farm over there. I forgot to trigger the boss spawn.
Ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
But you know, whatever way would be easier for you. There's a lot of ways to go about it. They were working and just left the dog. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. Even worse than the ignorance is bliss strategy. Where are you guys going? You guys going to orbit. Calm down. I hate having a beard makes me lazier for a reason. What? Having a beard makes you lazier? I've never heard that one. I've been on this earth for 21 long, violent years, and I've never heard one person say that having a beard makes them lazier. But, hey, I guess to each their own. I'm not you. I don't know what it's like to walk in your shoes, to scratch in your beard. My dog would trust Hitler if he offered him a piece of cheese. Your dog doesn't know who Hitler is. Very observant, Nicholas. That's true. Yeah, he's not familiar with the intricacies of with the consequences of his actions, so to speak. Yeah, some dogs are just different. You know, they got personalities just like people. Some small dogs are outgoing. Most small dogs aren't. Some big dogs are real friendly. Some big dogs aren't, you know, it's just how it goes. Depends on a lot of things. Peanut King has to go now. Good luck, Fishman. Good night, everyone. A specific weapon is in BL2, actually. That's all right, Steve the King. You know, you've been wrong before. You're no stranger to ignorance. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Cheese is the ultimate peacemaker. Yeah, there's something about cheese. Dogs love it. Cats love it, even though they're not supposed to eat it because they can't really digest dairy. But they still love it. You know, people love it. I bet a horse would eat cheese. I've never seen it, but I bet they'd eat it. You know, I've seen horse eat entire field mice right off the ground. Why would you say no to a piece of cheese at that point? Clearly, you ain't no vegan. Oh, two? We got a double nade over here? What a joke. Didn't even try to give me something. Only thing I don't like about having long hair, sometimes it gets in my mouth while eating. It takes a little while to wash. Yeah, I don't have that problem. I keep it out of my face. It's all just like back. It's like it's like a really tragic mullet almost, but not really a mullet because it's not curved upward, you know. It's just only long in the back for the most part, and I just kind of tuck it all behind my ears and cut the bangs away from my face. You know, it's not the purtiest thing out there, but it's practical. It ain't purty, but it's practical. That's the way I look at it. My horse is on a strict cheese-only diet. God rest his soul. That's a tragedy. Officer Palmer, that is a tragedy. I saw someone feed their horse a Big Mac when I worked at a barn. Claimed it was an occasional threat. Or nothing. Occasional treat. That might as well be a threat, man. There's definitely horse meat in a Big Mac. That's forced cannibalism. That's gotta be... Like, someone call PETA. Someone call the FDA. That cannot be allowed. You cannot be allowed to force an animal into cannibalism. Commando head. Commando head. Not the Zer0 head, the Commando head. At least we got one. At least we got one, you know, it's okay. Still no duplicates, man. Honestly, I'm starting to get suspicious about these boxes. I'm feeling like duplicates just aren't possible at this point. I never get that lucky. You know? I mean, what's going on? Still grinding skins? Yes, I am, Icebreaker. Well, skin. I've only got one skin to get now. I got one of them. Thankfully. Nothing. Fish, do you feel an unexplainable masculine rage within your body? No. No, I do not. I think I'm pretty calm, actually. I take out my rage on Borderlands, you know. I make my unexplainable rage explainable when I just start, you know, whenever I get upset at Cromrax, for instance. Whenever anybody mentions Randy Pitchford, I usually vent my anger there. Also, Wesker520, sorry I missed that, brother. Welcome to the TDR Enthusiast. I hope you enjoy that nice little star next to your name and the green coloration you get. And thank you for the support. If you know anything about horse digestive systems and how they can just colic and die, yeah, it was horrific. I didn't know they could. I don't know anything about horses, to be honest with you. Especially not about their digestive tract. Steve, man, I don't know what you're getting out of this. I really don't. You know, you have spent hours. Well, actually, has it been hours? Yeah, you have spent hours today trying to convince me that the Mad Jack is in Borderlands 2. And so what do you hope to gain by doing that? You know, let's say I believe you. Let's say I say, yes, Steve, you're right. The Mad Jack's in Borderlands 2. What then do you hope to gain by me saying that? If I remember correctly, horses were originally domesticated by humans as food, not transportation. Interesting. That doesn't surprise me. You know, in all honesty, if I was a European settler who had never come across a horse before, I would probably think food. When I saw him, like, damn, that's one big-ass deer. You know, think of how much food we get from a deer. You imagine how much food that has? That'd be my first thought. My first thought would not be, damn, let's saddle that thing up and ride it around. Although that's a great idea. Has to be between 2 and 5 for a chance at the skin and head. Yeah, I knew it was 2 or 3, but 2 to 5 I didn't know. Either way, I guess. We're checking all the chests anyway. Horses are native to Eurasia, not the Americas. I think I kind of knew that. Were there no European settlers in Eurasia?
Nice.
I could have sworn that's where they were. Dogs are regularly raised for food in many cultures too. Still are, yeah, I know that. That is a fact. Alright, Fishman43, I'm a head out. Have a good rest of your stream. Alright, kiddo, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Reject cars, embrace horses. You know, I'd love to, I really would, but the infrastructure is just not, it doesn't support horses anymore. We made this world, well, no, we made this country, rather, here in the US of A, for cars, not for horses, and I don't think we could switch anytime soon. You know, yeah, I gotta tell you what, when I'm out driving, and I run into an Amish buggy, my blood starts to boil. It really does. I'm fine with having horses, you know, ride your horses around all you want, but don't do it on a main road. Trying to drive here, okay? Conquering, yes. Settling already settled lands, no. Well, you know what I meant. I was trying to be nice about it, I guess. Europeans doing what Europeans do. It's not... Steve, please stop, man. Please, Steve. Please, man. I thought what we had was special. I thought you were the peanut king, not the fucking schizophrenic Mad Jack enthusiast in my chat that won't stop talking in my ear. What the hell happened? How the mighty have fallen. You were royalty, Steven. You were royalty. And now you're throwing it all away. You're throwing it right down the shitter. Your credibility, gone. Right? Any trustworthiness you might have garnered, gone. Everything. You threw it all away. And for what? You don't even know. You don't even know for what. You couldn't even tell me. Steven, what are we doing here, Steven? You were my boy, Steven. You son of a bitch. You traitorous, backstabbing bastard. Woo. Where I walk into, oh, nothing, PHIO, Danny. Just the typical shenanigans. Nothing to worry about. I just don't know what to do during this part because I gotta wait for the bridge to extend, but none of this means anything to me. Just basking in the adulation. It's the thought of this being good loot. You know, that's what keeps me going. Seen people pick up their kids on horses from my old high school. That goes pretty hard. Never had anything like that around where I was. Although sometimes people would bring their farm equipment to my school. That was a tradition on senior year. People would like drive their farm tractors and shit to school. You could pretty much anything they could think. They drive lawn mowers, you know, fucking what are the, I don't even know what the tractors are called. The big ass ones with that they plow the fields with, you know. God, I sound so ignorant right now. I guess I sound about right. Hope the next Borderlands game is similar to BL2. Don't we all, though, Danny? Don't we all, brother? Similar to BL2 with, you know, actual balancing. Would be nice. Combine? Yeah, that sounds about right. But in reality, I don't know. Just gotta look. I'm gonna forget to look at that chest otherwise if I don't check it right there. Balancing of 1 and the weapon handling of 3.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know much about the weapons in 3, so I can't say that, but I would like Borderlands 1 balancing. I'd like Borderlands 1 weapon parts as well, even Borderlands 1 farming. I'd almost go as far to say, well, no, I don't, because Borderlands doesn't have dedicated drops, really. But the weapon part system in Borderlands 1, that's like literally my favorite part about the game. So I would love to see the same kind of variation from Borderlands 1 in the next Borderlands game. You know, revolvers also being shotguns, stuff like that. Sniper rifles also being machine guns. SMGs, actually, I was going to say something about thumpers, but let's not talk about thumpers. You know, rocket launchers can be... No, actually, rocket launchers are pretty standard, but you know what I mean. And good assault rifles would be nice, would be nice as well. Actually usable assault rifles. How's the stream going? Just got here late. It's going. We got one of our 2 Zer0 skins, so progress has been made. I already got the skin. What am I talking about? There's our first duplicate. Necromancer skin. Shit. Yeah, I guess I have really just been getting that lucky. I'm grateful that's our first duplicate. But let's add that to our skin drops counter, because technically that is a skin. No politics, no Ava, just pure balanced gameplay with a nemesis invader. Now that's what we all want, PHIO Danny. You're describing a utopia. Just found out this kid I knew back in middle school crashed his parents' Maserati into a house at 2 in the morning. Hey, you know, it happens. It shouldn't happen, but happens. That's pretty wild. There's always people from high school doing wacky shit. I know a guy from my high school got drunk one night and he broke into a pizza place in the middle of the night with his shirt. He just broke the window with his shirt wrapped around his arm and climbed in. And he started to eat raw pizza dough at the counter until the police came. That's what he did. He ate raw pizza dough. So I thought that was pretty weird. Got work at 4:30 tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Good night, Danny. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good luck with work. Don't feel like killing anything tonight? No, I just killed these. I mean, I think they're dead, but not killing anything that can put up a fight. Worth it? Yeah, definitely worth it, Joseph. Absolutely. Breaking and entering, destruction of property, theft. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the charges they could smack you for with that one. Trespassing. Maybe hit them with the fucking... throw the book at them. Preying upon the weak, eh? Hey, they preyed upon me for far too long, okay? They've still killed me more than I've killed them. They killed me 134 times, alright? I've done 47 runs, and I killed them once on OP10. So right now the record's 134 to 48. I got a long ways to go before I even out the score with these big burly lizards, I tell you what. So you know, it's not picking on the weak. It's not preying on the weak. It is, it's revenge. That's what it is. Brother's friend got so fucked up on Zans. Oh shit, yeah. He overdosed and passed out while longboarding, just straight face planted the pavement. Lived to see another high though. Oh. You know, it's gonna be real awkward if after reading that message I get the 0 head. Damn it. Damn it, wrong head. So no head. That's what we're saying. It's alright. 2 skill, that's back-to-back skins. That's the first time we've had that. The skin luck is looking up, we just need the right one. That's all. Yeah, we've gotten 2 Salvador heads and 2 Salvador skins, I want to say. We've gotten a duplicate of both Salvadors.
Not bad.
Thank God that didn't end up in the clip. Yeah, that wouldn't have been great, but I guess it would have gotten people's attention if nothing else, right? Say you're watching the video and you're like, "Damn, this guy's boring," and you start doing something else. You start hearing that, you're gonna look back at the screen. That's all I'm saying. Shock factor. I told myself I wouldn't eat lunch until I killed Craw again. Sounds like someone's going hungry. Hey, I believe in you, Retro. You did it once, doing it again will be a cinch. You should change the stream title to Getting Head. I could do that. It'd be accurate. But I don't want to attract the wrong crowd. Don't want any kick live stream enthusiasts showing up. Nothing. We are the wrong crowd. You might have a point. You may have a point. AK, oh my goodness. Always when I least expect it. Welcome to the stream. What a, literally like a cryptid at this point. I doubt many people these days even know who you are. AK's been commenting mama or mother or mom or mommy or some variation of the word mother on my videos. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Pretty much since I started posting them. I mean, what a legend. Careful, fish. There may be horny milfs in the area. Yeah, don't want them to start tearing down the windows. You know, breaking the door down to get a piece of whole fish, man. Hey, baby, you ever seen me kill the OP-10 dragons? Shit. What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? Maybe there's other versions of this exact statue hidden in other maps, and if you find all the numbers, it's like binary. You know, I guess. Well, no, it wouldn't be binary because it's 2. It's binary 0 and 1. You know, who knows? Maybe there's something there. Maybe it says the release date for Borderlands 4. That's the 2. Oh no! I thought it was 0, dude. I saw that we didn't have it learned, and I was literally convinced it was 0. 3 skins in a row. Now we got the Siren Head. Which the Siren Head is got a different connotation these days, I think. There it is. Maya gang wins again. Yeah, whatever you say. Sloppy action skill deployment.
Time to go to work.
We're missing, what, 2 possibilities at this point? No, we got a commando head reactado, I think. Or this, we got something for the commando. I forget which one we got. But we need 1 for Axton, and we need 1 for 0. And maybe the gauge head as well. I don't think we got the gauge head. God, I can't quite remember at this point. So 2 or 3 we need to get. 0 head, Axton skin. You said I got the commando head, so 0 head, Axton skin, gauge head, I think is where we're at. The only 3 we're missing. Must have mentally filed that as Sal. Fair enough, I suppose. If it's not Gage or Maya, it don't matter. Video title, Fish Gets 0 head. That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Yeah, I don't know. With any luck, this will be a small segment of the next video, so I probably wouldn't title it all about getting the skins, but who knows, at this rate, we could be here for 5 more live streams just trying to get 1 skin. Could be the name for a video timestamp. Yeah, that's true. When I for the sections.
Nice.
What made you want to farm these skins? The playthrough I'm doing. At the very start of this series, I said I would farm every Zer0 skin. And so I'm making good on that promise. We've got a lot to get. These are the only two in this... Well, now it's the only one in this DLC that I don't have yet. Nothing. Oh, added that to the wrong counter. My apologies. The most disappointing thing about the farm is I can't hear always room for more loot. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't have that same gripe. I think my least favorite part of the farm is probably doing it on normal mode and not having a cool OP10 gear I can look at while I do it. But, you know, if I didn't do it on normal mode, this would be a hellscape. I'd be doing a raid boss battle every run, and this would take forever. So it's all I gotta deal with the boredom for the sake of efficiency. See you next live. Keep up the grind. Thank you, Xavier. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Damn it. I'm whiffing. I wonder if there's any skins that these guys can drop I still don't have. Probably, to be honest, because like the last couple of times I killed them, I got a skin I didn't have. Can you grenade jump before the bridge spawns? You can, and you can even get far enough, but before the bridge spawns, there's an invisible barricade right in front of the door that'll just bounce you off and into the void. Unfortunately. We gotta wait for the bridge. There ain't no other choice. Not that I know of, anyway.
Not bad.
What is the best grenade to grenade jump in BL2? The only grenade to grenade jump with in BL2 is the default grenade, to my knowledge. You just take off your grenade mod and use the default grenade.
A new instrument waiting for a sonata that I will conduct.
But, you know, if you're really trying to do some jumping, your best bet is double grenade jumping and double bada boom rocket jumping on Salvador. At least it isn't as bad as a Nemesis Invader farm. I gotta say, I enjoy the Nemesis Invader farm more than I enjoy this farm. I have more fun farming for that. It won't take as long, but this farm won't take as long as a Nemesis Invader farm, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's better, you know. It just means it's shorter. Ooh, shit. Shields. Then farm it right now. That's not what I meant, Song. Come on, that's not what I meant, man. I gotta get this done. I would love to go farm the Nemesis Invader. You know I'd love to be farming the Nemesis Invader right now. But this playthrough has to get finished. You know, there's no other way to finish it but to do it. But to do this that we're doing right now. We gotta go one step at a time. Never forget what Reznov said in Call of Duty Black Ops. How helpful is liking the stream analytically? Just curious. To be real with you, I don't know. I have no idea. I guess I haven't really seen a correlation between likes and views. Usually there's a correlation between views and likes. So if a video gets more views, it'll have more likes. But if it gets less likes, it's almost always because it has less views. So I don't really know. I couldn't tell you. I'd say it helps, but I don't know to what extent. Then I will like the stream either way. Well, thank you, AK. I appreciate it. Was that a raggedy smig? No, it's a ready smig. Even lamer. Hey there, Fishman. It's my first time being in your Borderlands stream. I'm a great fan of the Borderlands franchise. Well, you're in good company then, Intense Robbie. Welcome to the stream, man. I am also a fan of the Borderlands franchise. Believe it or not.
Well.
Class mods. Same old, same old. I see numbers on the wall and I don't know what they mean. Well, it's okay. As long as you don't start hearing them, you should be fine. Good night, Steve the King. Have a good one, man. Thanks for being here. I just love running through this barren corridor. One of my favorite pastimes it is. I think I'll pass on that retro. I don't see what that has to do with anything, to be frank. But I appreciate your enthusiasm. Nope. Now we wait. God, I wish they were away. You know, I bet if you were Salvador and you double grenade jump, double grenade, double bada boom jump from right here, you might even be able to make it straight back up. I don't know though, pure speculation. Maybe if you grenade jumped onto here first and then did it from the top of that, you could jump back up. Just a theory. Just a game theory. But alas, we are not on Salvador. Have a good night, all. I'm heading to bed. All right, Haram, you have a good one, man. Thanks for stopping by. Not even quad grenade jump. You can quad grenade jump? Shit, I guess I just forgot you could do that. But yeah, you know, either way, the more the merrier. The more thrust you can get, the better. I think 4 would definitely do it. Wee lad 6. Yeah, I'll take it. I've been called worse. When's the Fishman 6 OnlyFans dropping? You know, the OnlyFins is coming. You're gonna have to be patient. Only a select few elite channel members, that's right, elite channel members will be accepted into the OnlyFins program. Nothing.
I vanish.
Want to always get Borderlands and Borderlands 2 on PC for some time now? Yeah, I recommend it. Borderlands 1 Enhanced on PC does have a memory leak, so be wary of that. You might want to look into how you fix that, because the original version doesn't have the problem, so you might want the original version over the enhanced because of that. But you know, just something to keep in mind. I definitely like playing the games better on PC. I played them both on console originally, and going from console to PC is just, I have a lot more fun playing the games. You just shoot easier, hit your shots better, the game runs better, you know. Farming's easier because the load times are a fraction of what they are on console. You can read-only farm real easy. It's like night and day. And mods, not to mention mods if you're into that. As a very lazy Dove Hornet enjoyer, not enhanced is much better. That's a fair way to look at it. Taking away the Dove Hornet was blasphemy. That is a nearly irredeemable move. Did you say OnlyFins? I did. I did say OnlyFins. Novoski, welcome to the stream. Just farming the Zer0 skins. Only got one left though, so you know, could be worse.
Nice. Mine.
Nothing. I do actually have an Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S, but it's probably not as good as a fully customized PC. We got a skin. Another Gunzerker, dude. Wow, they love Salvador. Yeah, I mean, the Xbox Series X is a really high-end piece of equipment there. So I guess that might do just about as well as a PC. I heard they have SSDs in them. So if that's true, the load time should be pretty good. Yeah, I guess at that point, the only big difference you'd have is the read-only situation, because I'd imagine on console your only way to read only is still to dashboard farm, where you just close the game and then reload it. Especially since the Dove Hornet is actually good. It is good. It is really fun to use too. Something about an Infinity in Borderlands 1 is just you feel extra special with it. It's not supposed to exist, yet it does. Probably the most unique effect out of any of the hybrids, I would argue. You know, the Nemesis Invader firing the whole mag in one click is pretty damn good, don't get me wrong, but infinite ammo gotta be better, right? Gotta be cooler. What if I bought a domain called OnlyFins? Would you put content on it? Probably not, because I'd have to, like, there'd have to be some sort of website designed on there, and I don't know the first thing about doing that. I mean, I'll say this, right? If you bought the domain, designed the website, and gave me full rights to it for no money, I would occasionally post pictures of random fish fins on there. Absolutely. Okay. Here he comes. On PS5, at least, BL2 loads pretty fast, so dashboarding isn't too bad, but still much slower. Yeah, that's true. The faster load times will make it nicer. You can run BL2 on a phone, a PS4, or an Xbox One. Will have no issue running it. Yeah, running it's one thing. The loading times, though, I imagine those will be affected, because a PS4 or a phone, they don't have an SSD. Whereas a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, they have SSDs built in. Was about to ask if you were on normal mode, lol. Couldn't tell. I was gonna say you're insane having massive balls for pulling up with Zer0. Yeah, I killed him once on OP10, but I'm farming these chests on normal mode just to make it go faster. I'm only here for the skins right now. Should I add Scarlet on my iPhone so I can emulate 3DS games? I don't know what Scarlet is, but, you know, as long as it's not some malware or spyware, I'd say go for it. Just be careful with those like third-party emulation softwares, because they could be a little sketchy. I will get a lobotomy before I play BL2 on my phone. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever be playing Borderlands 2 on mobile, at least not now, because mobile games, like, they don't run very great. But honestly, in like 5 years, when that shit's like, when phones have as much processing power as modern day computers, I wouldn't say no to it. If I could run it at 60 FPS on my cell phone, I'd probably do it. To be honest, I'd probably do it. Jessica, hello. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. And welcome to the stream. Just checked. OnlyFins isn't a domain yet. Looks like the plan is a go. Perfect. Newer phones have the speeds of SSDs. Yeah, I guess maybe they do. For the price of a PC, you get the speed of an SSD. I'm a website designer by trade. Wow. Well, look at that. I guess I'm in luck. OnlyFins is gonna make it off the ground after all. BL2 on a phone cannot be any worse than PS Vita version. Didn't even know they had that. I knew they had a Switch version. Didn't know they had a PS Vita version. But I've heard people say pretty good things about the Switch version, you know, all things considered. I know the Nintendo Switch as a console is pretty shitty. The hardware in it's not very strong, but apparently they made BL2 work pretty well on it. PS Vita ran at a cool 12 FPS. Well, what more do you need? You know? I mean, you could see just about most of everything with 12 frames. Just about. Borderlands 2 holds up well in the art and graphics department 12 years later. Yeah, I'd agree. That cel-shaded graphic style they went for is damn near timeless. I'd even argue BL1 still holds up graphically, mechanic-wise and, you know, gameplay-wise, no. But graphically, I wouldn't say it looks bad. You know, it doesn't look as bad as, say, the Lord of the Rings game that came out last year. It holds up because of the texture pack. That's a good point. I forgot that they released the HD texture pack download. Yeah, that's a very good point. Southern Scrap Goblin, good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. What you been up to? What machines have you been repairing recently, or what obscure World War I era weaponry have you been modifying recently? My Switch copy of BL2 Digital got corrupted after about a couple hundred hours of playing it. Shit. I didn't know your whole game could get corrupted on a Switch. That's unfortunate, man. Are you able to recover it, or is that lost forever now? Buying a minivan for $200. $200 is currently on the table. Does it have an engine in it at all? Southern Scrap Goblin? Is it just the frame? Does it? $300 or $200? That's insane. Oh man, that's awesome. I mean, that's a steal, brother. You gotta go for that. It was just 11 p.m. What the fuck happened? Yeah, time flies when you're opening the same boxes and enter a trance-like state. At least that's what happens for me. A minivan on the table, like a Hot Wheels? Oh, yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about. No, I don't. I wish that's what he was talking about, but I don't think so. Yeah, steering's fucked, but I can drop the engine in my Ranger. Hey, fair enough, I guess. That's one hell of a deal. You think you'll be able to get more than that for, like, selling the thing for scrap? Well, I guess that's what he's doing. But you think you'll be able to get a little bit more than that? I guess he just wants it. One of those want to get it out of my property deals. Maybe they've got like 100 of those things sitting around. One of those junk or scrap yards. But that's just like pure speculation. Do you think a person could copy an Xbox 360 Borderlands 1 modded character to change it to a PC save? I'm the wrong guy to ask about that, Robbie, to be honest with you. I've never tried to transfer saves between consoles or from console to PC. I don't know how you can go about doing that. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a way to do it for modern consoles, like from an Xbox Series X to PC, but for a 360, I don't know, brother. I'd look into it on the old internet. The old Google. Check these ones over here. You can convert PC saves to 360 saves, but I don't know about the other way around. Well, if you can do it that way, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to reverse it. Yeah, no, it doesn't hurt to try, Robbie. Just make sure you back up the save first, but I'm sure you know that. If you're fucking with game save transfers. Guy's getting rid of it because nowhere wants to work on it. Thinks 30 years old and a bitch to actually work on. Yeah, it's fair enough. Beyond saving. You can transfer over a 360 save to Series X as well. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that they were that good about that stuff. Now here's the real question. Can you transfer a PlayStation save to an Xbox save? Or vice versa? Because, you know, Xbox is Microsoft, Windows is Microsoft. They kind of go hand in hand. But does Sony get to reach their hand in the cookie jar too? Or are they left out in the rain? Okay, so you can go from PlayStation to PC, but no Xbox. No cross-contamination. Fair enough. At least they still let you transfer to PC. I do know if you convert 360 to PlayStation, it turns into a Destiny save. That's gotta be some sort of sick joke, dude. What the hell? That's so crazy. It turns into like the next best looter shooter. The closest thing to Borderlands it can concoct. That's pretty insane. I guess you could go PS3 to PC to 360. Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that. At least you would think so. It's a joke? Okay. That makes me feel better. I thought Sony was playing like a practical joke on the Xbox enthusiasts. You know, it's like, yeah, you want to play Borderlands? I'll show you a Borderlands. Keep up the grind, bro. Platted BL2, but pre-sequel's taking me so much longer because of challenges. That scares me. That scares me because this has already taken me forever to get to this point. God, I missed the thing. Maybe it's because I do dumb shit like that. But I've always heard the pre-sequel is a lot shorter. I guess I'll find out. I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. Pre-sequel is easy but tedious. Well, this is hard but tedious, so it's still an improvement. Get shitted on. Get shitted on. 2 or 3 trophies that are crazy, my brother. Could you be more specific, C-Rock? Pretty please? Because now I'm a bit spooked. Just need to be on the lookout for challenges like you weren't in this playthrough. Look at those AR challenges for me, will you? I want to see your progress. AR challenges. Oh, you know, I'm sure it's fine. Where'd it be? Elemental, loot, money and trading, vehicle, grenade, shields. Okay, here it is. So rocket launcher. Kill shielded enemies with 1 rocket each. Oh, that'll be so easy to do. Just go to normal or TVHM and raid a bandit camp for 20 minutes. Kill enemies, so that'll be easy to do. We can do them both at the same time. Assault rifles. 45 out of 75. That one will be a bit annoying, but still, it'll be shorter than what we're doing right now, you know what I mean? That one's almost done. Yeah, I mean, looks alright to me. Honestly, it's better than I thought. I thought we'd be a little bit worse off. Shotgun. Undiscovered? The hell do you mean undiscovered? What can you do with a shotgun that I don't know about? Alright, fair enough, I guess. You know, let's not get lost in the sauce. We're not worrying about that right now. We're just, you know, we're doing okay. 45 out of 1500, you mean? But yeah, just, you know, water under the bridge. It'll never be as bad as killing the, what was it, 2500 guardians on Borderlands 1. I did that off stream because I didn't record any or stream any of the BL1 100%. But yeah, it took me probably 5 or 6 hours of running through the Iridium Promontory to kill 2500 guardians. So you know, compared to that, it'll be like a walk in the park. The 10,000 meter shotgun challenge. Is that what that is? Is that what that is? The fuck do they mean? 10,000 meter shotgun challenge. I guess I'll just get an OP10 fucking quad and start spamming pellets at a bandit technical in the dust. Something like that. Okay. Looks all normal. You'd open wide before it unlocks? Okay. Okie dokie then. I've also sold a couple lawnmowers lately. Picked up an old 38 from the 70s that was $170 when it should have been like $350. I don't know why it was so cheap. That's scary. Maybe there's something wrong with it. I'd be scared to shoot that. Taking me years to level up characters on pre-sequel, but it's easier on Borderlands 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know how the XP farming would be. Never really done it on the pre-sequel. Fell asleep on the couch. It happens to the best of us. No, I'm simply engaging in disinformation again. You son of a bitch. God, I gotta quit. I gotta quit trusting you. When will I learn? Launch your co-op friend off the map with Sledge's shotgun. I didn't know the Sledge's shotgun had knockback in BL2. I never use it, admittedly. Craw's back makes me suicidal. Yeah, that's where Lilith comes in handy. Lilith makes the back pretty much the easiest shot to hit. On every other character, that's the killer. That's the Achilles heel. Getting that back. Just utilize the rocks. That's the best advice I can give you. And grenade jump frequently. I'm just a lovable scamp. God. There's something wrong about that. When you self-proclaim yourself a lovable scamp, that's unhinged. Like that's wacky behavior right there. It's the best way I can put it. I'm glad I have some modded characters to kill Cromrax a bunch of times to gain my levels. Some modded characters? Interesting. That's an interesting way to go about it. The gun completely fine. The shop just had it cheap as hell, aside from the finish being worn and a couple dings on the grip. Hey, well, there you go. Just a steal then. I guess they didn't know what they had. Sledges on loading screen. I didn't even notice it. We summoned it. If you kill 2 crawl minions, he'll turn away from you and show his back briefly to summon more minions. I don't know about that one. I don't think that's necessarily true. I feel like he doesn't really do anything when he summons minions. They just kind of appear out of the dirt. Could be wrong though. He just did it, it's true. Well, shit. The more you know. Yeah, I had no idea. I always just ignored the minions. Well, once I learned how to do it. It's the intended mechanic of the fight. You know, that might explain why he starts like tweaking out occasionally mid-fight. Like he'll just turn away from me seemingly out of nowhere. And I don't know why. I guess the whole time that must be what it is, right? I just had no idea. God, next time I go and fight Crawl, I'm gonna have to fucking play around with that. How long have you played personally? 10 plus years? God, I can't quite remember. Well, I guess I can. Around 2010 is when my brother and I first played Borderlands 1. But I haven't played it like consistently since then. So, you know, I played it and beat it back then, and there was probably like 4 or 5 years went by before I got back into it. And then I eventually got it on PC, and that was like probably 3 years ago. So I've been playing it pretty consistently for like 3 years, but I played it about 14 years ago for the first time. Can you get skins from the slot machine? I think you might be able to get some skins from the slots. There might be some that come specifically from the slots, but I can't remember it right now. If Borderlands was like COD, what would you do? I probably would have never played it in the first place, because it wouldn't be the game I know and love. That's probably what I'd do. The only thing I care about killing Crawl is making sure it's on the dark part of the map. The only thing I care about is making it fast and not overlapping the loop. That's pretty much the only two things I consider. Go fast and don't make a fucking giant junk heap of loot that you can't really search through. Pop off and act like I don't know nobody was the correct answer. Damn. I should have studied. Love you, brother. Hope you go places. Truly. Take it easy. Alright, C-Rock. I'll do my best. Thank you for stopping by. Killing 14 times per run and looking at the loot and the scores. Scorching Sun gives me a migraine. You kill him 14 times per run? What the fuck are you... What witchcraft are you doing? 14 times per run? I don't even know what to say about that. That's wacky as shit. Nothing. Nothing. Yep. Nice and greeny. Shit, I dove right off the side. I don't know why I did that. Nothing. "14 runs has to be the equivalent of looking at the eclipse in terms of eye damage." Yeah, that's going to be pretty damn bright. You're gonna be you could put a solar panel in front of your monitor at that point and power your house with it. I can understand the hate though. Sifting through the loot after 30 minutes of jumping off the map feels like a 9 to 5. Yeah, I was more concerned about the 14 times per run. Do you mean like 14 times before you reset the arena? That's probably what you mean. For some reason I was thinking you killing 14 times like in one elevator trip, because that's what, to me, that's what a run is. But I'm just, yeah, I should have assumed. Try to do it one at a time just to feel the magic. Went on the fattest dry spell and got an ironclad. Never again. Yeah, I guess that's understandable. I'm a bit scared to do it like with a bunch of runs at once, because then if I crash or something goes wrong and I can't look at the loot, then I've got all those runs that are wasted. Also, it's not as prevalent for or not as good for making content if you're not looking at the stuff the guy drops, because you know, I like to see the drops when they happen. Especially for the Nemesis Invader, like, let's say I kill him like 14 times and I don't check the pile, and then I'm just going through this giant pile and I find the Nemesis Invader in there. Are people really going to believe that? Or are they going to think that I just threw that bitch in there? I mean, it is all live, admittedly, but still, it doesn't seem as satisfying to me. Okay. Okie dokie, everybody. That is going to be the end of today's live stream. My ass is sore from sitting here getting all these wonderful, amazing, beautiful skins. You know, I mean, look how good this skin looks. It's gray with texture. I know, hold your applause. But anyway, thanks for showing up, everybody. I appreciate it. I will be live, not tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow, but Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be live. We'll be doing the same thing. Hopefully, it'll be the last time we got to farm this damn skin. And no, we'll go from there. So you guys have a great night. And if you want to get notified for the next live stream, don't forget to turn on YouTube notifications or join the Discord server linked in the description. And adios.